Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got a beautiful pattern for you now. It's a 2-row repeat and I've just been messing around with my stitches and I've come up with this. Really pretty. That's the back. So the back is quite flat, but we have this gorgeous pattern. It's very easy to do as well. What do you think? See? Right. You will need lightweight yarn, DK yarn number 3, and a 4mm crochet hook. This is if you want to make any baby blankets, etc. Any baby items that you want to incorporate this design into a cardigan or a hat or whatever you wish to do. For anything else, you can use whatever yarn you want and whatever hook size you want. Now, we will work a small sample, as we always do, and this will give you the width as well, and also the feel of it, if you want to go up a hook size or drop a hook size. And yeah, so let's begin this pattern, and you will start with an even row chain. Okay, so let's push this aside and I'll grab the materials and we can begin. Do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. Just before I begin, actually, it's half double crochets and slip stitches. The only first single crochet row that we will do is right here. Right, so even number of chain, let's chain 14. Okay, if I get to the end of the row before you do, please pause me. You can also slow the video down by just pressing the tutorial now. Click pause and the settings wheel will open and you can change the playback speed from there and add subtitles. Okay, single crochet row. We should all know by now how to do a single crochet row. You never count the one on the hook. Skip one, go to the next one, pop your hook in, pull up the loop and pull through 2. Next chain, pop your hook in, pull up the loop and pull through 2. And you want to do a single crochet row to the end of your chain. Okay. Now we will start the pattern, row 1. Chain 1 and flip your work, and we are now going to alternate between slip stitch and half double crochet. Slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch, half double crochet. We will end with a slip stitch. So the very first stitch, to do a slip stitch, just pop your hook in, pull it up and pull it through the 1 on your hook. Half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, pull up the loop and pull through all 3. Next one, slip stitch. And the next one, half double crochet. Next one, slip stitch and half double crochet. We'll carry on like this to the end, and you should end with a slip stitch. Oops, did I just do? When you get to the last 2, you'll have a half double crochet and then a slip stitch into the last chain, last single crochet from the previous row. That's the back. and that's the front. I absolutely love what the half double crochet and slip stitch do. Row 2, chain 2, and we now want to work the back loops only. So you may be thinking, okay, well, where are the back loops in all of this? If you flip the work over, the slip stitch and the half double crochet create this kind of like slightly wibbly wobbly stitches up at the top, but it's these. It will be the very last back loop that we want to work in, and we're going to do half double crochet crisscross into here. So chain 2. The way to know which chain, which stitch you want to go into first is look for these half double crochets from the previous row. So there's our first one. Flip your work over. You want to go into that loop there. So we'll always go into this one first, then we'll go into this one. Then we'll go and find our next one, which is this next half double crochet from the previous row. We'll put our first one into here, then we'll put our second one into here. So let's begin. So yarn over, flip your work. There's my half double crochet. Go into the back loop, pull up the loop and pull through all 3. This first one here might be a bit tricky, but here it is. There's the stitch, back loop only, and pull up the loop. Okay, don't chain anything between your 2 half double crochets. Find your next half double crochet, go right to the back, do a half double crochet. Don't worry if this pulls, this will all settle down. And then go to the one before. There's my back loop there. Okay, if you're ever, but I'm going this way. Oops, not that way. Where are you gone? Sorry, it's a bit tricky working through the camera. Find your next half double crochet, go right to the back and do your half double crochet back loops only, and then do the one that you've missed. Half double crochet and go back to this little one here that you've missed. All back loops. When you're actually doing it in front of you, you'll be able to see the loops, but it is a bit tricky. So there's my 2 loops. I'm going to this one. My second half double crochet. There's my last half double crochet, and the way you will know that, you'll have this little bump. So skip one, go to the next one, back loop, half double crochet, and the one you've missed, half double crochet. And the very last stitch here, do a half double crochet. Back to row 1, chain 1 and slip stitch for the first stitch, half double crochet in the next, slip stitch into the one after, and this is both loops now. Alternate like this all the way across. You'll come to here, there's your half double crochet here, and then these 2 little things on the side is where you do your last slip stitch. Look at that, how pretty it's turning out. The more rows you see, the more rows the pattern will show. So chain 2, find your half double crochet here, go right to the back and do your first back loop half double crochet, and then the one that you've missed, back loops, all back loops for this row. If you really are struggling with the back loops, then you can try it with both. But the whole point is for this stitch to pop up like this. Last one here. So I've got 3 stitches. There's my last half double crochet, flip right over, then back loop, half double crochet here, and then go into the very last stitch at the top for a half double crochet. Chain 1, back to row 1, slip stitches and half double crochets. And you wouldn't think, but it creates this amazing texture, amazing pattern. It looks very elegant, it looks very beautiful. Surprised myself putting this combination together. And then row 2, can you see it forming now? Is your back loop half double crochets, crisscross. So you skip one, go to the next one, which happens to be the back of the half double crochet, and then one from before. Skip one, half double crochet, and then go back loops only of the one that you've just skipped to do your half double crochet. Skip one, go to the next one. But like I said, if you ever get stuck and you can't see them, when you skip one, the first one happens to be your half double crochet. And you will carry on like this. And you will create this. How gorgeous is this? Bring it right up to the camera. Done this in, the sample was done in a baby blue. Really pretty. Thanks guys for watching. This will be probably combination number 4. I'm doing some combination stitches as well, so no names for them, they will just be numbered, so you can easily find them when you need them. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for your support everybody, you guys are amazing, and I'll see you very soon.